helping me practice, but admittedly, I have a very
smart.
long way to go.
We were watching and commentating Brazil dominate for so long, and we kept saying, I wish we understood what they were saying in the tactical timeouts. And you took it upon yourself to learn a bit of it, to be our inside man.
I'm working on it.
Hop on meds, bro. Shut your ass up, ugly.
Success time and time again from this region, James.
We'll see. We will see. But it is early days in this best of
We've been
three.
winning. My boys, Fnatic chat.
We're getting into Fortress.
Fnatic, we were predicting them to make it through. MIBR.LOS are the other good team, I would say, in their group. They are the 4th place Brazilian team.
Fnatic starting on that
the other team from a top 3 region.
Looking pretty comfortable on the attack.
Fnatic double wall denial bans on Fortress. It's going to be a best of 3 as it seems like.
Another respectful
Mountain Glass ban, MIBR.
CT did the same thing. That's a target ban on towards Smith, who will find the Blitz or the Black Pit, this time Blitz instead.
Let's go ahead and change these matches.
I'm really curious though, actually, if playing Fortress is going to favor MIBR.LOS in the bigger picture, because I'm just thinking here, right? Citizen, Ben, pretty verbal player. He's also, you know, juggling ideas, trying to IGL, helping his team forward. This is the newest map in the pool. Citizen is far less experienced on this map so far.
Modern Star, thank you for the prime subject. I appreciate it.
I guess not.
That MIBR.LOS merge. So yeah, it seems like they did. To have more team representation in EWC, because EWC has like a club championship where if your org wins a lot of esports, you get a lot of money as an org. So a lot of teams that will typically merge, like CAG Varel, like they'll typically merge their teams so that they can get the best chance branding wise at EWC.
After failing to qualify for the 6th Invitational in February. But they still have a lot of talent. Players like Perez have really made a name for themselves. Of course, Dash had quite a campaign on Wildcard back in the day before returning to Brazil. But have a look at that. I mentioned their names, and immediately 2 players will fall for MIBR.LOS. Fnatic have come to play today. Big kill.
Oh my god. Sorry, I wasn't locked in at all. I was just set up a meeting.
Europeans flying into the server on their map pick of Fortress. They've made a statement.
We do a bit of gap finding, we do a bit of split theory, attack from all different avenues. Smith on the blitz, solo injured backstab, finds on the final 2 kills. Deepik as the building finds a kill as well. Just really good stuff right there from Fnatic. Not showing their cards early, doing like, oh guys, full map clear, we're gonna drop tower, slowly work towards games, clear the shield, step by step. No, they just simply work the middle of the building from many different angles and just get the kills instead. And that's honestly also why I love Fortress. It is a map that has a middle of the building.
I'll set up a meeting later.
Like
I need to set up a meeting for tomorrow, chat.
Hard to be in the middle of it
real
all.
quick,
Cafe,
Modern Zero, there's a good subject. I appreciate it.
Well.
If they tech pause, I'll set up a meeting.
That was in the mid pool. So hard to be in the middle of the map, so you're often ending up doing an overclear from one side, and it's very predictable sort of where you're going to be attacking from, what kind of ops you're going to be bringing. Fortress feels very open to me, almost like a Shelly in some ways, and I love that. Fnatic showing that.
Is it tech pause again? No fucking way, right?
This map because they picked it.
Yeah. Very much so. Fnatic decided to go.
You put enough time to commit to Siege. Do you think you'll be able to play pro? Consider your game knowledge pro coaching? Absolutely, but I would be a bad pro. I would be like a IGL, one of like the teams that never make it to events.
Lost both of those games very convincing.
I just don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm good, chat. Like I don't think. Like I don't know.
Recently,
I think I'm pretty ass at this game. I just think I'm.
As for LOS, we've seen a little bit more.
I fucking blow dick.
All right, Salt Lake City Major against Weibo. And however, they did lose it. Nothing so recent. The most recent result for them was just a month ago. They played INTZ, they won, and they lost to FaZe Clan over in the South America League. We'll see, of course, early days, not just in the map, but also in the BO3. Looks like it's dorms this time around here for MIBR. After struggling on the primary bomb site, they mix things up.
I think I prefer this bomb site personally. I know like in pro play, even ranked, like this is the second choice for most people. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable on this side of the map. Like playing lobby, playing commando, master bedroom, I feel like there's just so many angles you get pressured from, and like it's a very open bomb site. Kid Storms, you can close off a lot of those walls mid-round if you need be. You can start in bathroom, fall back, reinforce, fall back from meeting, reinforce again, and just play the layers. Yeah. Something that we saw a lot of actually in APAC from CHE in particular just a few weeks ago.
I think it's a lot easier to roam on the like command and master side of the map than it is to roam on the dorm side of the map. So when you anchor dorms, you can actually waste more time on that roam game.
I like that.
But of course, with Fnatic, we've seen in just that first round gone by, that sometimes it's not about a slow and methodical roam clear. Sometimes it's about looking for a gap and pouncing. Not a single body has fallen for Fnatic in that first round. This time, however, MIBR have changed things up. A lot of info gathering. I love the pulse pick from Daffo. The mirror as well from Dark is going to be super helpful. Oh, hello, Daffo. Look at this.
Oh.
Nitro Cell. As he jumps outside, tosses it out over, doesn't find its mark, but yeah, really goes to show that they are here to make a... They're here to take the fight to Fnatic.
I quite like this. Fnatic early on the roof, opening windows, applying that phantom fake pressure. And then meanwhile, they just have Smith and Deadshot walking from lobby, taking master bedroom, taking command. And the reason why this is so free is when they're applying that pressure early around the building, all the roamers of MIBR.LOS kind of fell back, playing much closer to the bomb side, probably fearing a direct attack. So then they say, okay guys, they give up the roam game, let's take it for free, nice and quickly, spare the drones, keep the shield alive. C4 went out, takes a little bit of damage off Smith, but he's doing his job right now. He's gone behind him, Citizen finds both players. That's not just a bait play, that is a double injury.
That's your mate with the AK-12. Immediately followed.
Oh shit, I'm not locked in. I'm sorry, I was setting up a fucking Zoom meeting.
And not a single kill found for MIBR.LOS. Could it be back to back?
Right now, Fnatic are fucking tearing apart MIBR right now.
Ever for Fnatic.
We might lock in a prediction right now. We are rooting for Fnatic.
The Europeans
predictions are riding on Fnatic right now.
So quickly.
You look definitely super informed.
It's all up here, says Citizen.
Oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Fett. I'm a former pro coach who had a fluke win in a major, and now I act like I'm a wise R6 sage. I glaze washed players because I need to be a drama queen. Damn.
C4 went out, did a bit of damage. I'm gonna swing him again.
Young unknown, think of this up. I appreciate it, man. Why is it in French now? Salut! Je m'appelle Fett. Je suis un ancient coach. Who fait même une victoire. Now it's in Chinese.
Keeping MIBR guessing.
Jesus Christ.
Despite having a pulse, they had a bit of information to work
Jesus Christ, chat. What the fuck are we doing? Modern Star thinking this up earlier, but appreciate you. We're going to kitch. We're going for a horizontal extension. Dining side. Double reinforced walls. Dining. Also should be single reinforced wall, right? I'll reinforce all that. Usually, typically what teams do.
Jumping in a window, walking a door towards the bomb side. So much freedom Fortress has to offer.
I just reinforce up top.
Let's see now.
Barricaded off
Third
drum.
round in MIBR haven't found a single defense as of yet. They chose to start on this defensive side. It's where most teams are more comfortable on Fortress. Both of the top 4 bomb sites bear no fruit for MIBR. So they go downstairs. An opportunity found by Deepek. He saw Perez's head for a brief moment. Now, Pengu, you and I have talked about this at length. Roam clearing the ground floor is very hard from Hammam, but it looks like a quick pace move here from...
Oh my god, big fucking fast sight hit from Fnatic. Gets shut down by the infirmary player. That's infirmary player dead though, but the crossfire from fucking LOS fucks them.
Though they meet massive resistance here from MIBR. Only Dark is found, and the Brazilians can recompose now.
And the smoke imperfectly blocks it up, but it was a...
And now he is left all alone.
I mean, yeah, it was just smoke was bad.
The Swiss find nothing. And the Brazilians finally have their first round on board.
Honestly, very small thing there for Fnatic. If the smoke grenade from Blitz goes out to disrupt that crossfire from the left and the right-hand side, Smith is in there. That could be a freebie. That could be bomb site control. That could be panic for MIBR.LOS, but he missed the flashbang because, well, I should say, MIBR.LOS, they juked it. They turned down very quickly that 180 flake, so they avoid the flashbang. The smoke grenade was not successful. Crossfire was good. Now it's MIBR.LOS being ready for something quickly. Had they not been in medbay, had they not peeked out the bomb site door, they don't know that Blitz is pushing in until like a couple seconds later, and that could determine everything in that round. Clashbang going out to further enable Smiths. A Demo spam to target Deadshot, who's been on that in the previous round. Again, the information, the entry, the early kill advantage there on those kinds of operators. What did Citizen say in the interview? Fear Smiths? Something like that? Yeah,
he did.
You should be fearful of Smiths.
I love to hear players gassing up their teammates like that, especially when
Fett, do you think Spoit is the best rookie of all time? Someone asked that earlier. Hold on. I personally, I think it's between him and EFAC, and I take EFAC personally, but a lot of people around me take Spoit over EFAC. It just depends what you value more. I think like Spoit, like statistically hard carried the shit out of that team and did amazing, right? And won a major in his first fucking season. But then so did EFAC, and he also won EU, and he also won the Japan like invitational or whatever, like all within his first like stage as a rookie. And I think like to achieve that level of consistency, although it wasn't all S tiers, but to like win that many things in your very first stage and also to do it as an IGL, I think that's more impressive. But definitely Spoit's definitely second. Like there's no one else that comes close to those two for like a rookie stage. I just think IGLing for me is more impressive as a rookie than like putting up just like pure numbers, but also Spoit was putting up a crazy amount of numbers. Like he was performing out of his mind.
You play some demos, you play for the roam clear, you play for killing. Now, as you said, they play for anti-utility, anti-intel. Measure twice, caught once, to your words. And it just
Diffuser third. I mean, there's only 3 people that have ever won the S tier event in their very first stage as a rookie. So I mean,
Fenrir mine in there. Twitch drone clears it. So they feel like their layers are just being peeled back piece by piece, second by second. There's a more phantom pressure. Deadshot inside our old tower could just toss in some Candela, say, hey guys, I'm over here.
Spoit wasn't a worse team. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. I just think that like still like IGLing is
go for a quick kill. So they have to have one or two
IGLing like as a rookie is just crazy.
Distraction game though.
Yeah. You see Wizard, he can walk into this courtyard, walk into Wall's bedroom door, right by the site itself at any moment.
That barbed wire, though, is going to make things harder.
Oh my god, Dash completely fucks up a freebie.
Wizard should surely be dead right now, but thanks to his
like that guy was fucked. He was completely caught out on fucking courtyard.
He's given an early advantage here for Fnatic. MIBR.LOS will be kicking themselves at
Take a cross control. There's no one contesting the aggro 90 side anymore after Dash died.
Notice how this Aruni gate has actually been hacked. It works in favors of the attackers now. Deepek can shoot his gadget
tries to retake up.
Close enough to get it to disappear.
Perez has a Mira onto Horse. That's actually not a bad Mira. It lets them play a little more passively on Horse side.
Potential staircase. It's going to be a more regular execute. 4 people working
together. Perez back when LOS was
later on. That's going to be Citizen
making an SLC. Houston dropping 20 kills a game. Let's see if he can do it again right now.
He's going to meet.
We're rooting for fucking Fnatic though. Oh, good push at the same time as the push drone. That's good coordination. Rez loses at the free fire fight. They take horse control.
It looks to be a third round on the board.
Ace is in bathroom. Bomb should be free to plant now. They killed 90 player. Smith finds bomb.
The plant looks to go down from
wonderful play by Fnatic.
Exactly
nice.
Where Nux is. Bit of a pre-fire from Citizen with the DMR of Brava. And it's Bravo.
Spoit's major win was low-key way harder than EFAC's. Yeah, that you could also say that. Yeah, I think the Berlin major was definitely
you see big smiles from Citizen.
This path they had to go through phase, right?
So yeah, they faced for their first opening pick because they want the 5v4 going into execute because they're gonna leave a lurker of Citizen. If you have a 5v5,
I right you for West. I still think EFAC. It's just because like I think IGLing is hard as shit. Like I think IGLing is the most impactful. Like
everyone to be successful. And they do
the most impactful, the hardest thing you could do at Siege.
At the same moment, Citizen walked in
do it correctly
and took main staircase control. Now they have a good crossfire.
So you guys are bringing up a lot of valid points. It's definitely like it just depends on what you value more, right? I value IGL and you guys value kills. Like
from more than just one single angle. It's why it's so successful. And it
exit was good back then though, Garbage Soul. Like exit was good back then.
That's been their big conversation, right? Are they crushing the shield? Is that what's enabling to play the game very well?
Exit was like top 4 at multiple events that year.
A round like that shows me that they can actually play not
this is the guy who hit a Nepska, yeah.
But as a full team, just with guns up.
Yeah.
Wiz first landed, he's cooking. Yeah, happy for Wizard. Other console switchover, kind of a controversial history on console, but
so far.
Not Yardy's team, Chad. Not Yardy's team. It was when they rebuilt with Spirits and Yaga and them.
Dominated the opening engagements. They won the 5 last opening engagements while they were on their attacking side on Bank and won the game because of it.
Tadpole Kino is one of Spoit's best wins.
Keep that up. Other teams are going to find it really hard.
Tadpole Kino is a crazy pull.
All of the time.
Quite controversial because Wizard was like the best Zim on console.
It's been big praise to Wizard.
I don't think that's like it's just an achievement. Like, dude, best Zim on console.
Playing others like your Solid Snake.
I don't think that's an achievement, chat.
With that from us. I like the pulse here, practically scanning on where the attackers are, but the issue is you can only scan where the pulse is existing from Daffo.
I mean, someone was on Zim, yeah. Everyone was on Zim, bro. Every single one of your favorite console players has touched Zim at some point, maybe besides Jinxie.
They have no clue at all. So there will
I think Jinxie's a good man.
Oh, almost. It's a good attempt though from Wizard. Again, just fishing for opening pick. If they find it, they find it. If they don't, they're still making progress elsewhere. Smith is top lobby right here with that shot. So while we're watching one guy go fishing,
no, Mingo said he's tried MNK before and he didn't like it.
That's the important.
But I don't know if that was on PC or on Zim.
Wizard to get that kill, but if he does, even better.
Yep. And as soon as Fnatic find an opening kill, they decide to pounce on that moment. Dark though hadn't been spotted.
The roam up top is aggressively being held.
Finds one kill.
Should Dark Eyes fall now?
The dodge there.
C4 shot a bit there. Should fall here, I think.
Doesn't land enough.
Other player drops through a hatch instead, goes up the tower stairs.
And he is forced on.
That's going to be full command side over. Flex reinforcement does go off, despite the fact that Smith is pressing so fast. They get the flex reinforcement off. Do they flex reinforce the second layer off though? Do they have a second reinforcement to give?
Another opening kill. But this isn't the story of what happened in the EML. They were the
Jinxie tested Zim for a stream, did I?
During stage 1 of the league. And now, today, they're looking so much better.
Big blow up.
I did not know this all lore. Chat, there's a lot of lore.
Kill. That's going to give them a huge way to win the round, but even if he doesn't, he knows exactly where that push will be happening from. D-Pick is successful with a double in the round. I think
player underneath is taking a bit, like, jerking off a bit too much now. He just go up tower stairs now.
Goes down early.
Especially if Fnatic are pushing the pace. I mean, Citizen just farming on that breach, though. I don't even know how the fuck they gave away 2 picks to breach like that. Now mattress plan is free.
When you're not in a 1v4.
It's a slaughter for Fnatic.
And that's the problem there.
He was on PC? Oh.
Why are we thinking that?
I mean, MIBR.LOS looking quite MIBR.LOS.
$20, thank you for the sub, thank you for subbing for 21 months. Oh my fucking god, 21 months. When are you inviting me to the island? Go tomorrow, bro.
Quick fortress if the Brazilians do not wake up.
That's gotta just be discipline or lack of comms. They have pulse downstairs seeing all 4 attacking players. Who else has a C4? Showing, guys, I'm gonna go off the scan, I'm gonna flank main staircase.
Nuxka is the only one who showed up for LOS. It's not hard to show up if your team is like 1 and 4, bro. Show up when you're winning rounds back.
Seeking the fight. I'm like, guys, are you flanking or you're not flanking? You have a guy stuck downstairs. He can't help you. You're playing 3v4.
Fnatic have to make the
outside, dude.
Thank
you for the 14 months. Appreciate you, man.
To the side and start planting.
Your boy, thank you for the 700. I appreciate you, man.
When he's peeking the door, it's like, are you fighting or are you smoking it? Like, that's a small blunder. And I mean, we didn't get to see the previous game from MIBR.LOS earlier because we had our own game, Fnatic CIG. But the fact that they had a tough time, on Nighthale against CNL team, that's a question mark. Yeah. But if these are the counter rounds they're throwing into it, I can see why they would be struggling. Because
why there are no T1 female players? There were back in the day, Goddess and Marmalade. And they weren't like that bad.
I mean, MIBR.LOS right now have 7
just the low amount of. I think someone said it best for chess. It's like the low amount of general like female interest in competitive like games, you know? And then when you filter out for the highest level within that population, then it becomes slim. Plus, like, girls get fucking harassed, dude. Like, you think about it, trying to every T3, T4 team I heard of that had a girl on it, someone developed a crush on that girl within that team. It's like inevitable, bro. Like, the gamer chubs are just way too fucking horny. Someone develops a crush, then they're like, yo, I like you, and then like she's like, well, that's fucking weird. We're on a fucking team. Lock the fuck in, twin. And then the team is just ruined forever. So that's why. That's your answer.
To Paris for the 6 Invitational, North for Salt Lake City for the Major. And then to kick things off in the group stage of stage 1, they got 7-1 slapped about by VP. And now the glow up from them with Citizen and Smiths bringing a new dimension to this roster. They are looking like they are ready
Top
to make
4 control on Kitch side, Fnatic. Next step is to clear out the Infirmary player.
Slow and steady for this round.
Getting a bit of hallway flank control here. Gridlock covers hallway flank and stairways flank. Open the house. Capital should rotate outside Infirmary now. Going to be Dash and Dark Eyes. Zombie and Wamai both stacked up in Infirmary. They could smoke that off an ISO site here if there's two people doubled up that hard. Wamai's going to be a problem for the Capital.
I can go backstab, sure, right? It gives Fnatic this other way of playing the game, an other way of finding openings by enabling Citizen more on the server. So he's done his vert. He's taken the scanner. He is now gone for hire. The other 4 people, you know, your Flourish, your Gridlock, your Blitz, your Capital. That's
Wamai and a Zombie doubled up at Furbury side. They're going to have a lot to clear through here. No one on the court outside door. Good aggression from Dark Eyes. And that's main util gone. Now nothing can get Dark Eyes out of this corner now. Fnatic are a little bit folding at the seams here. Another smoke. They didn't smoke perfectly here. Fnatic goes for a hatch drop entry. Doesn't work. Yeah, that kill on the fucking the double up here. The anticipation here was great from LOS. They set up all the crossfires. They aggro onto the Capital. Think so. Think of the subject
before we say goodbye to the half.
Tertiary victories, huh? That kitchen bomb side may be pretty good.
Yeah.
You can play so much map with it. You can bomb.
I don't think Kitch is a tertiary side though. I think it's like very strong.
Fnatic try and win the round almost the same time twice, going for a very simplistic attack. A little bit of mid bait, a little bit of bomb side. Neither successful rounds. I am very keen to see Fnatic on defense though, because it does feel like from the eye test.
Don't be mad at me, be mad at science. Literally proven fact that women can have faster reaction times than men.
There's something about their ability to play the map itself and find those moments.
I think you misspelled something, because if that was meant to be a misogynistic point, you just very progressive of you, Quinka. Very progressive of you.
Maybe that could be the counterplay. Like if you watch Fnatic and you meet them later on, it's like if you bunker down, play heavy intel, play a bit of plant denial, make them work for executes. That could be the struggle. What happens if Fnatic don't get open and pick?
That's right.
They tend to lose the round.
That's exactly right. I mean, yeah, Fnatic skills are not necessarily in problem solving. They're in capitalizing on advantages. If you prevent them from ever getting that advantage to begin with, it's going to be hard.
Yeah. I could see it. Now on the halftime vibe check, you get to talk to your coach for a good 2 minutes, and sometimes there's not much to say.
A fact is a fact. How could that be misogyny? It's not. It's the opposite of misogyny.
Guys, what the?
Yeah. He literally said women can have faster reaction times than men. That is the opposite of misogyny, Marker.
10 million ideas to
do you fail to have reading comprehension skills?
There is a lot to think about, but there's also the other dimension of it, which is sometimes you just need to encourage your players to be chill. They know how to play this game. You don't need to overstimulate them with extra information. Just make sure that vibes are good. That's why we call it the halftime vibe check.
See? There you go. There you go.
Coming into strategy.
Can't.
For Fnatic right now,
so you're saying there's so they're saying there's no woman out there that has a faster reaction time than any man on this earth. Stand on that and put $100,000 on it with me. I'll put my fucking life net worth on it right now. I'll put my life net worth on that shit right now. There's no singular human woman that has a faster reaction time than a man. Put your whole life net worth on that shit right now, twin. I'll put my whole social credit. Yeah, I'll put my social credit on that shit right now.
Super important. If you don't hold that walk in, your bomb site play commando bathroom, which they are right now, instantly under pressure. It's almost like when you play clubhouse, gym, bomb site, office. It's the backbone that gives you access.
I meant top tier video game players. Okay, but that's a stupid part of this argument, because even if that were true, if you sorted all the Siege pros by fastest reaction times, they do not correlate with their success. Let's look at Reese and Canadian for an example. Reese has probably 10 times faster reaction time than Canadian. Reese probably looks like time travel to Canadian. Who's better than who? Who is better than who? Canadian has like fucking 6 hammers, bro.
Or you say, don't give them any
50 trophies, bro.
And then let's wait for them to get to the bomb site doors, where we have a crossfire. We have
Shut up about Canadian. All right, let's talk about Gunner. Gunner has 2 majors.
And you have a backline
Even
that's
people
missing
pros like
defense.
Aiden Tax like Gunner has like
You can play
dog
both
shit
styles
mechanics.
off the coin, but you have
Probably
to
bad
agree
reaction
which one
time,
you're
too.
going for.
Yeah.
Because if they're just gonna fight the whole world, while
It doesn't have to be Canadian. There's a lot of other pros. There's a lot of other
I
pros,
want to
bro.
see them be aligned in the game plan.
Yeah. LOS don't actually have any players who are primary shield players, funnily enough. I mean, Dash obviously played a lot of shield back on the wildcard days.
Guys, if we sorted it, if we sorted Pro League by reaction time, I promise you there would be zero correlation between reaction time and how good you are as a pro. Just the dumbest argument of all time, bro.
The fact that that's not their preferred playstyle does expose some potential weaknesses in terms of if this doesn't work, right? Twitch and Flores to try and util clear before executing, then they don't have that next idea. However, the Twitch has been helpful for countering those mirror windows. We've already seen one destroyed. The Twitch will also be very useful for countering Thorn and Fenrir. Fnatic really leaning into the traps.
Just been back and checked up against King Zero earlier. That 8-6 victory they had, Dash played one round of Blitz. That was it.
Interesting.
So it really hasn't been a shield time for this team.
Daff a big lurk.
Might be the first engagement here. Daff.
Whiffs it.
Let's try and find Citizen who quickly
Have
peeks
switch
him.
Fnatic,
They might
ban,
also find the
Snake.
shot. Worried that he's
Ace.
gonna get peeked though from behind.
BR, Bed, Decayed, Bandit.
Oh yeah.
On command, and they're powering. They're powering. They block out the window. They're powering. Block out the window. Double power. Really good play here for Fnatic. But then Sight is opened up here.
Very unusual.
There is a
to try and trade.
little bit of a risky sprint. I can't lie.
Gets baited by his own teammate.
Another player on. Oh my
finds
god,
two
so
before
many
finally
players
traded
going through
back
fucking
by
Mattress Hall.
Dark into the 3 versus
Literally
3.
like 4 players just walked through Mattress Hall alone that round.
MIBR.LOS, they've got a lot of ground. But
Oh,
look
he
at the
doesn't
way
commit.
Fnatic
Doesn't commit to the
continue
power.
fighting. That is a trap and a half there from Citizen. It does damage.
It's a good trap,
and
but he
it does
fucking
force
gives it up.
Dash to limp for a
Halfway,
brief
fall
moment
off Citizen
as
here,
Arit
good.
makes his way
They have a
back
mirror
towards
looking at
that
bathroom
bomb
side.
He has bought
I think if they hold that mirror
MIBR
probably, because there's nothing they can do to hold that mirror, right? There's no more
Precious
Twitch
time.
drones.
But it answers the question.
They have to go through Mattress Hall. They have to go through Horse here, I think. Yeah, they're rotating the Horse. That mirror is fucking them.
The offensive player together are supporting each other while they had a strong backline.
So now LOS are going to go through Horse side. I don't think Fnatic have to even hold aggressively at Horse. I think they can literally just like tuck up on bathroom angles, call it a day. Fries in the bag. Oh, one gonna go through art window as a temp for the backstop. Good C4. Does a lot of damage.
Smith's in position with the SMG-12. Does get the injury.
Good movement here by
His
Smith.
teammate on the bomb side. Wizard has
Great play by
fallen.
Smith. I'm very impressed with the composure from Smith this event. Look at Smith go, bro. Oh my god, look at Smith go. That's a rookie right there. That's a rook right there. Smith's looking good.
Holds firm for Fnatic. And MIBR.LOS continue trailing further behind.
Oh my. What did I say? The anger player, right?
How
When it
large
gets the
of
bomb
a
side,
percentage
Smith will
does
be there,
individual
but
mechanic
it's all
skill
because
in like the
early
equation for an
aggression,
effective
they're
pro
trading
player?
2-for-2,
Probably like
getting into an awkward
20%.
position. If
I don't know.
you're
Like
attacking with 3 operators, you have less utility.
there's been
less
so
angles
many
to
players with the
attack
most
from.
disgusting mechanics of all time. If they all come to nothing, chat. The reason I say that
My God.
is
And he did
because
say it. It might be our low.
chat, it's like you think about all the Reeses over the years. There are infinitely more Reeses than there are Stompers,
Historically,
I love the
yes.
game.
right?
Yeah, and look,
That's
you
it.
think about the history.
It just takes
of
more.
Smith. I mean, Fnatic is his first foray into Tier 1. He's only 22 years old, and his first appearance on an esports team, that at least as far as what's on Wikipedia, was only
Thanks for
a
linking
year
this up.
ago.
I appreciate it.
He's played for 2 teams,
Okay.
you know, below the Tier 1 level.
Wizards look so young. Don't you to be 18 to play this game professionally? I think he is 18 or 19.
The primary shield player for this roster, and while also in a moment
If
like
Mingo
that,
went
being
pro,
able to clutch
what
up,
team replacing what player do you
Brexit,
think
young
Mingo should
Ukrainian
join?
really making a stand here for Fnatic. I don't know.
I think it's about. I think Mingo could replace anyone on like the bottom half of NA. I think if you want to join the top half of NA, I don't think any team would make roster changes besides maybe 100 Thieves, and I don't think 100 Thieves are making roster changes. Like Adam is already really good. Like
and then Spoit immediately took that fame and left.
100 Thieves need an aggressive entry. They need Gomez. Adam is. He would be basically replacing Adam's role, and Adam is already very good.
From other teams.
So it's a little bit rough,
Changes every
but
single season.
Yeah.
I would say like the
And
only
finally
realistic
against
team that
Citizen,
could
someone
pay
with a
him
lot of
enough
experience, who's been through a little bit
for it
of
to be
turmoil,
worth it for him
especially what
would
happened
be
with Team
100 Now that
Secret.
being said,
And
if another
it's
team
like
wanted to
something
fuck
kinda
up their
like
scrim
Quick
schedule just to have Mingo, I think it's worth it. Like do single scrims only. Everyone works second jobs. He can stream while they work second jobs, and then they do single scrims only together at the end of the day, so they can stream all day long. I think that'd be great.
They're a good team, they're a good opponent. They are being
It's gonna be smoke glass on the main breach. Are they gonna get to open the inner games wall or no? They did get up the inner games wall, so they have a long cut.
This is the thing. We
Good
gotta
games.
talk about the pacing right
Ooh,
now. Fnatic
Azami
don't need to be
materialization
the
info
playmakers.
peek.
MIBR.LOS
So while the
struggles at
Azami breaks
building,
open, he
not
gets to
doing
see
a whole
through the
lot.
foam a little bit.
They're applying a little pressure, sure. They're breaching some of those walls, sure, but nothing's really happening.
Now old tower, two players rotating.
That's a bit of danger.
They get
Don't gotta
mattress
be on
control.
soft
Mattress
corner.
control old tower. They want to plan on the
All
mattress
five
bunk.
operators, so any track can go through.
And they have a long
Look at
cut
the
on the
timer.
game side to
1
make
minute
sure that they
20 to
can't
work. There is still a
deny
flank
plant
opens
from that
inside the
angle.
bathroom. There's still full bombs on control.
Dark Eyes watching for the flank.
Fnatic like to play a very active defense.
Well, the thing is that
ready to go for his
from
flank, but
old tower
Perez
entry,
has
there's
to find
no
a
shields. That's a
defense,
huge pick on the
manages to
glass.
thread the shot
Who's dropping old
between the
tower?
smoke and take down that glass. Big kill
Dark
for
Eyes
him.
kills flank.
But MIBR.LOS have recomposed. They shut down the flank
Oh
from
my fucking
Blizzard. Now
god!
Deepak is exposed to
Deepak's in the
breach
shit!
outside, but more so to the door, to the bomb
No
site
one's coming old
itself.
tower. Okay.
4v2 advantage.
They
now
still have
for
games control.
MIBR.LOS. The Brazilians have their best chance.
Oh,
trying
Citizen.
to get around in what seems like forever. Smith clutched up big last time. Now he needs to do the same. The first of 4. Claimed with the
Where's Dark Eyes coming from? He's coming from bathroom side. There is a Goyo to pop on that door.
Is tossed on out. To try
Pop the
and consolidate his
Goyo. Pop the
position
Goyo. Pop
and
the
allow
Goyo.
for
There you
the
go. Go
reposition.
back.
Goyo
There you go.
pops.
There you
He
go.
knows that the Deimos will try and hunt him down from behind.
Deimos
Darko
runs
decides
in.
to sprint on
Oh,
through
good,
the fire
good. 3, 2,
as
1 by
Dash
fucking Los there, actually.
opens the gates
They
on
just
the
full
bomb
commit on my
site.
kill without hesitating.
MIBR.LOS
Don't give him the chance to clutch.
looking finally like they can handle this defensive side from Fnatic.
Fnatic wanted to fight. They had the smoke babes for plant denial. They had decent
Happy Tuesday,
positions
Fett. How
in
much longer you
side,
played
but
the
they
stream
said,
today?
"You know,
For a
it's
while,
fine,
till the end of the play day,
bomb site
chat.
door, try and go for a couple of
That was a
rack
huge
plays.
pick at the glass, but then after that, I think Fnatic were just trying to like stop this plant before it even started going down. A little bit of an early response, preemptive response from Fnatic. MIBR.LOS just like sit outside and just punish them for it.
Because Fnatic
Who
had
IGLs
every
for Fnatic?
option to say, let's play far back. We have the
Deepak
smoke
or
with plant
Citizen, I
denial,
think.
We can take the fights later, but no, they wanted to disrupt MIBR. That was their game plan. This time it goes punished.
Yeah. The thing is, out of such a stellar first half with 4 rounds of the attack, you don't need to go too crazy on your defense.
How do you get permission to co-stream esports? So for Ubisoft events, this is not a Ubisoft event. You would go through the R6 creator, like the Ubisoft creator program. For this event, I think it applies separately, but I also got it from, I don't even know.
Oh, is it time for a blitz? It's gonna be Nox on it too, not even Dash.
Yeah, well, like I was saying before, the stats
You
tell
stream
me
on
that Nuts
Gmail.
has played a bit of
I don't know
black.
Gmail how to
The
stream the
only
service.
shield that's in a top
Go back to
operator
Kids here.
from any of the MIBR.LOS players in the last couple of months. The great drone, by the way,
Horizontal.
at the start of that round. I
They have a lot of
believe
top
it
cut
should spot
drones.
out dead shot there on the Solus.
But they spawn, they have a lot of top cut drones, but they
then
spawned
vice
as if they're
versa.
not going to do a top
Dead
clear.
shot
They have the
takes down
ram, so
drone
ram can
itself.
ram over side when they do take
Solus
old
is a
tower, but I don't know
curious pick for me.
what the fuck they're going to go for. Sets glass,
that
yeah, this looks like
freedom
old
to roll,
tower.
right?
This
Like,
looks like
you know,
old tower,
there's
get to the
no
bottom,
drones
laundry
and there's
stairs,
nothing
ascents
to
off,
track
the
them,
fucking
you're probably
angles,
gonna
long
be
angles
fine.
to go for
Might be able to see the blitz as well.
Evolve Predator, go for a fast push kind of on the
We're gonna
infirmary
Nox
guy.
did
This is
put
the
the
SR
shots
take
back
in my
immediately
opinion.
in
The sets
spawn.
blocks of a lot of these
Now it's
long
in
angles.
spawn anyway, but there we go.
Oh, he has on his back now.
Yeah. So it could be the same reasoning. You can't get C4 or run out or whatever, depending on where you are from or where you're in the building. But yeah, when you're playing the solids, kind of like the same as a Scopus. Scopus can TP back towards the bomb site, but that's your entire gadget, so you can always escape. With the solids, you don't have an escape tool necessarily, but you get to map the layout of the attack based
Dude,
on
they
where
get
the
the 7
drones
I
are,
think it's
whatever
9
else
months.
you can
Appreciate
kind
that.
of scan around for. He's gonna see a blitz later on. He sees the diffuser carrier. He sees where the
This is the IGL? Oh, shit.
And it gives him a
I didn't
bit
know
more
that.
staying
Rookie
power,
IGL.
because
Banger.
once you TP away with the Scopos, they
Is he
just
the future?
take
Is he the
shell,
truth?
destroy it, and you can't get back. So Deadshot is playing for his own life, with the other
He's playing quite well too for being an IGL, man. Maybe Smith is the truth, man. I was not familiar with Smith before this. They're going for a top clip. They're kind of clear all the way to the other side to deny the rats from going from flank late round. Usually you see people just take like minimally old tower and then they just make vert, which looks like they are doing now. They cleared up halfway. They set a guy on the other side, but there's 2 people over here. So the man count for Fnatic wins out against the one guy holding flank, which is Dark Eyes. But Dark Eyes could have a good rat spot. I think he does. Yeah, he does. That's going to be a free pick. And he's calling Solus. Or going forward, but Solus is going to aggress on this flank. Deadshot's going for it. Deadshot might have slipped past Dark Guys. Deadshot fully slipped past Dark Guys. Does he know?
From Dark, a lot of info now for MIBR.LOS.
What the fuck, man?
Fnatic find themselves on the back foot.
Yeah, the issue is they know that Deadshot's also run because
they have no idea Deadshot's here. Zero.
Earlier, so they know
Deadshot might have a flank. Deadshot might have a crazy flank.
But he's actually kind of snuck past, and Deadshot, if he finds the good timing...
Deadshot's like low-key in a crazy spot. I don't know, it's like 50-50 on whether this works or not. Now Sett's gonna block up long angle down the hallway. I think they want to isolate the...
Finds onto Dark.
Here comes Deadshot. Deadshot! Oh, what the...
Great shot from
Oh, we got fucked. The plant's already going down in tight.
Hang on a second.
Wizard's in the right spot, though.
Into the corner. Denied the
nice job by
now.
Wizard. Hold the stop. Oh my god! Oh my god, Wizard!
Eliminated.
Oh my god, Wizard!
Wizard has conjured up a storm. Two big
big
kills
Wiz.
after denying the plant. Now it's Perez up against two. He's got 11 seconds. He knows where that
Oh
diffuser
my god,
is, but
Wizard!
D-Beck has the crossfire from Infirmary.
Wizard nuts shots.
Fnatic again out of nowhere. A reprisal, and for them, it's map point on Fortress.
Oh, they're planting outside the sense wall, outside the smoke grenade, exposed to just the angle on the bomb side doors. It's a way too easy kill for Fnatic that stops the entire plant in the push. And I feel like that's MIBR.LOS maybe rushing that decision a little bit, thinking, hey, Deadshot is upstairs, he's got the Dokkaebi, side should be vulnerable. But then they deal with Deadshot seconds later with Ram getting that kill out of nowhere. And then I'm thinking, now he can restabilize. Now he can get Ram into the action, watch the verticality, try and get a plant down legitimately.
Glazban, Mira ban. Glazban really good for Fnatic here. A lot of the most strats hinged on the Glaz injury. Mira ban, interesting.
Had time to play that slowly. They had the numbers advantage.
Maybe the cross clear has more promise if they don't have stuff to break mirrors with.
Losing. Now they take their tactical timeout, and we can really break down
35 seconds.
Crucial moments here. Obviously, Deadshot one up above, but it's a 4v3 plan.
Look at this.
4v2 plants.
What's that plant spot? His back is turned to the bomb side door, and they just die.
By the way, that's a 2 versus 4 for Fnatic, where they didn't even drop a single body.
I mean, Wizard did hit a nasty shot onto Blitz, to be fair. He's having a great time. He's getting the praise for it right there. And I think that's very important to see that the more experienced players, Deadshot, Citizen, D-Pack, they are very quick to really praise when Smith clocks, when Wizard hit a nasty shot, and be like, because it means so much more to those players, right? They need that encouragement and be like, oh my god, guys, you guys are crazy. Confidence is everything. I think in the current meta, especially, I was backstage with talking to Laxing, and we looked at the game that was happening, and Laxing went, Nick, are you happy that you're not playing this current meta? Because it's like Solid Snake, Shield, Deimos, you know, and I was like, you know, Lax, I miss playing Pro League, but I feel like I would struggle in this meta because there's so much uncertainty and so much chaos in the server. And Lax went, yeah, me too, man. My red plays would never work anymore. See when I was just find an elevator to hide in, right? It's
that's so true. Laxit was a little bit of a rat.
It's a very different game nowadays, and I feel like the fact that we're seeing Wizard thriving so well in this randomness, this chaotic moments, is such a good sign. Because if he can navigate that already, and he's got, you know, a much higher ceiling, you can build this guy into a much better player than he already is.
Yeah, you look at Wizard right now, 9 kills.
Same
9
story
rounds
against CAG.
so far, yeah, and he was very good against CAG. Smith has had his fair share of big moments. It talks about youth. I mean, Wizard is a young player himself as well.
There's already up wide stairs
Smith was 22
on the extension
years old.
room.
Wizard is...
Wait, is this even an extension room, or is this literally command? Oh, they double power, they double swing, they're aware of it. Will we go for a hop over? Oh, the timing! Looks away at just the right time. There's 2 players underneath, so he can't hop over. Holy shit. Fnatic retake white stairs. Oh, it's just command.
Makes his position known. The shotgun with a Deimos from below.
Did you reboot? It talked.
Can be even more valuable.
Oh, man, I just dazed out. I can't lie. Zoned out real quick, dude.
Yeah. But it does stop the initial push there, right? We saw Fnatic play that gap-finding playstyle, and they say, you know what? We can figure that out, too.
Can't lie, I lagged out a little bit, Chad.
Watching the entries.
A little reboot right there.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Back to
trying
reset.
is half the battle, right? The fact that you want to go for it after timeout on 6-3 for LOS? That's
Dash Hall of
ballsy,
Famer? I don't think so.
But the issue is when you got that primary shotgun, you're very limited in where the fighting is good for you. Sure, there's a secondary DMR pistol
they
sort of
still seem like they want to go for this direct. They're trying to
like
shotgun at the player, close rotate. Ying gets shot
Smith
out.
could be stuck in this
No more
corner.
C4
Doesn't have that
over.
C4 for fallback. The nade goes
Onto the
way
white
too wide.
stairs.
He'll be quite fine in
I
this
think they're
corner.
hesitating a bit on their
He's
entries
gonna
here.
stick around, but the Cadillus makes it hard.
Does he
The
flex
fallback
reinforce
behind
it
the
off?
wall.
Does not flex reinforce enough. They do get Lodest control.
Tries to take that
Oh,
space. Out comes the
bad
Reaper,
gunfight by
recently
Smith.
buffed. It finds Smith's head. The Fnatic bite back immediately, and Perez is now down. Shotgun brought out by Nux, but that will not be of assistance to him.
They have
in
horse
these
control though.
longer range
That's the
fights.
next step
The DPEC is looking to take
for
right back that
MIBR
claim
if they
up
want
on
to start
control,
getting
but
the
he's
plant
been
down in any
spotted.
sort of capacity. They had to rotate outside of horse. You see a player going to do that right now. Dash going outside of horse. Opening the door onto the player. Daffo as well, doubling up on that guy.
There's a lot still to be done here.
Let's see how Fnatic holds this down. It looks like they're playing to keep aggro. Up by horse side.
With Wizard finding the kill. Great
Entry by Daffo.
Finds one. Now assisted by his teammate coming in to support. It's Dash. The two of them together try and piece
Wizard,
this up,
though,
but
hitting all the
Wizard
fucking shots.
again, making
Holy
his
shit.
presence felt in the server.
11 and 6
3v2.
Wizard.
As
Going
Fnatic
nuke.
look to close up Fortress. They have that defuse. Dark brings it back into it.
We just stared at a guy in fucking bathroom.
1v3
Archives?
for the map. As
Oh my
MIBR.LOS
God.
are out of second chances. Fnatic are soaring high today. One map in the books and one step closer to the group stage.
Confidence-inspiring game as well from the individuals of Fnatic.
What's up closer to phase 2, no?
On the
Not group
attack.
stage, phase
Very
2?
much a team effort. Did a bit of gap finding.
Or I guess
some
one step
fast
closer
starting
to,
some,
like, the
then
next
kinda
group
went back
stage.
to the fundamentals, the Brava, the Twitch.
We're going next map,
doing the
chat. We're going
traps,
next map,
finding
chat.
Opening after opening. And then also a bit of clutchness there. Smith had a moment, Wizard had a moment, Citizen had a moment. That was their map choice. So that's what it's supposed to be dominating.
All right, chat.
The real star will have
First map goes to Fnatic.
BO3 because that's the
One
question
map away from getting
Can
one
they do the
prediction
same
right,
thing
locking in
on
one
MIBR.LOS
prediction.
playground?
I'll see you
Even if
guys
Fnatic have modest expectations, they have certainly
next
exceeded
map.
them. Thank you, Rob. Look, I'm going to let you take this one because you're getting already very excited about the
Monty.
Snacky, T-Smooth, they get the soldier. We're in map 2.
Big fan of this MIBR.LOS, okay? So, we normally YBAN
We're on Cafe now. Cafe is the map that Fnatic beat G2 on in the
Why
playoff.
would you do that? Who's their coach?
Didn't you hear? Why's the GOAT now, bro?
Oh, that's right. He
He's
got
the heckin'
buffed.
GOAT.
That's the thing, right? He got deployable shield.
Nitro,
Well, my
C4, he got
ban-
one more magnet, recharges faster.
Castle ban,
He got
Capital
radius,
ban,
and he can
Montaigne ban.
charge up faster,
Capital
rather.
ban is
37 on the
interesting.
ground
Maybe
to
Lowe's
ceiling.
have a lot of
It
clears with it. I
cash
wouldn't
takes us
anticipate
1.4 seconds of
a
activation.
team from Brazil having, you know, that type of clears, but maybe they occupy that niche in Brazil. Not too sure. We're going base and off rip. We're going clash. We're going horizontal extension.
You as a support player right now because you're used to doing all this droning. These days are so
Grab
many
borrow the
ops
Fett
like,
curse real
you know,
quick. Yeah, bro, you got it, bro. I got you, bro.
Dockerby, like there's so many crazy powerful ops. Like, what do you think is the most overpowered operator in the game right now? And he's like, it's none of that. It's Wamai.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, that's the thing, right?
This is hopping on cams and gauge out where the enemy is spawning. They have Sense, they have Blackbeard, they have Ram. Could be top down clear with the Ram into a Sinks plant. Likely, more likely than going for, I feel like, the prep push with the
because all of a
Sense.
sudden, they can have a defender in an area that normally is easy to clear. Now it's no longer
Wizard
clear.
C4
Clash
ripped
is
at the white
similar.
stairs, just ready to throw onto the white
If you
repel
play
if
Clash
someone
piano
goes for it.
and you don't bring like a nomad or something
Let's
like
see if
that,
this
how
cheese
are you
works
gonna deal
out.
with the Clash? You're probably not. You're gonna do something else and be forced into a plan B.
Doesn't come out. Yeah, he's waiting for the
Wamai
repel
got
sound.
buffed significantly. It's been target banned away. Same with the castle, which often could also be the Asami instead as a substitute.
Yeah.
Because it really weakens the piano hold and piano.
Resident Evil, thank you for the sub to that. Appreciate it.
All the bomb sides, with the exception of
They found Wiz. Wiz probably going to go down the white stairs now. No, he's still going for the C4 pick. White stairs side. Will the player come over to repel C4 or repel white side? Deadshot going for a C4 pick, red stairs. Nothing. I think he heard the repel from far away, just got faked out. He's on the MPX again. It looks like he really likes playing the MPX now on this VIP position.
We have Clash, we have some C4s.
Still a rumor up here. Oh my god, wait, Deadshot solo roaming. That's a big value, even if he just goes 1 for 1.
He always wants to fight.
Knows there's another player too. C4 on a pillar. DPEC comes up, kills him.
5v3 for Fnatic, just like Fortress. They bring the fight to MIBR.LOS.
that's right, active defense.
Now Deadshot solo up top from uncleared. If they decide to skip and go for side, they get flanked.
MIBR have vertical dominance. Doesn't matter that they can start opening up the floors. They're not going to find these kills. I mean, even if Fnatic fall back to the bomb site, it doesn't matter. Deadshot tries to get away. No, he doesn't go down brown stairs, though. He stays alive.
He's gonna keep fighting. What do you mean?
This guy cannot be contained. No. Surely the kill comes through
Oh my
here.
god, he's
Little bit of
alive
damage.
still. Is
Look at
insane.
the way Deadshot
He backs up
actually
in the corner.
goes
Good rat
a lot
by
of people
Deadshot.
would
Well, they
have
find him. He's in
probably
laundry.
gone down the stairs.
Yeah, he's just wasting. This is good fundamentals from Deadshot. He's wasting as much time as possible. They know he's in here. He will die, but it's okay. It's okay because he got 2 and he wasted literally infinite time.
Interesting. I think
And now there's a fucking clash waiting from the bottom right stairs. They do have a nomad for the clash, but I feel like it's still impossible.
Ceiling, so below his feet of Deadshot, and it showed where the freeze was happening from to disable any get.
The nomad off the clash.
Air jab goes out, but there's the clash in the back portion. Gas fire popped as well. Bit of trouble.
They does get the clash shield, but now clash can just rat inside of VIP. Call it a day. Fries in the back.
Whole hallway after this.
Five needs to have a big impact here.
The wizard kills the brown stairs. Oh my god, it's slaughter. It's fucking slaughter. MV Aqua, Stormer, XYZ, Resident Evil, thank you so much for the subs. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for something for 19 months. MV Aqua, thank you for the loyalty.
But textbook.
Wizard been on one? Yeah, Wizard is shooting. Wizard is
classic,
accurate as fuck.
On character. MIBR.LOS.
Is this Wizard's first event? No, I think it is his first event. I'm pretty sure it's Wizard's first event.
So
I don't think Wizard is qualified for anything else.
That I think they have to be very conscious of is what Deadshot managed to do this round isn't supposed to happen. Sometimes it will, that's phenomenal, but if you play this 100 times, maybe works 10 of those, maybe 15 if you're really skilled and experienced. I don't want them to feel like he can keep doing these kinds of plays where he will
he's never been to an S tier before.
Stay top floor, take a fight, win it, and keep disrupting, and because he stalled for so much time single-handedly. So there's 2 things that I can do long-term right now. One is that Deadshot is not going to keep making that kind of play, despite the fact that it's working. The other one is genuinely look and consider to scope us. Because then you can go as crazy as you want and always TP back and escape. Because if I'm an MIBR.LOS player right now, I'm going, guys, when we go roam clearing, there will be a player Deadshot. He's not going to fall back. He's always going to be in the corner, double drone, everything, no mistakes. We kill him, we play 5v4, now we can win the round. So just Fnatic really keep that in the back of their minds right now. They cannot keep leveraging that same way to win the game. It has to change throughout Cafe.
Yeah, look, if I'm MIBR.LOS right now, I'd consider playing a Solid Snake or something just to try and track down these roamers. One of the great things about Solid Snake on Cafe is if you're on the rappels on the outside of the building, you can quickly sprint around the rappels with your gadget out.
Oh yeah.
And you can quickly go up and down, check the different floors. You get so much info so quickly. You combine that with someone entering on the top floor, and these roamers are going to be really under a lot of pressure early.
They're fast going up wide stairs here. There's a rat in VIP.
Impact comes out.
Oh my fucking god.
In comes the flash.
Good help by Deadshot, but there's an upside down repel on wide stairs holding it. There's another player in dining. This is a crazy sight hit. But they're kind of surrounded, I can't lie. They get Wizard. But the white star control is going to help them a lot. How are they going to plant the bomb, though, after getting inside dining control?
They need to find the numbers advantage almost
to left and right, refrag. Thank you for the 5. Get the swag daddy. Holy shit. A D-Pack drops. Yep. Laundry again.
Continue fighting back and forth.
Swag daddy completely. Sorry. Not swag daddy. Well, yes, swag daddy. Thank you for the 5. Get the. Thank you so much for the 5. Get the swag daddy. Appreciate you. And it's thanks to you that Fnatic actually read that rush.
They were quickly in there. They got the good trades. They had the bomb site control partially inside of dining.
The same Wizard Sound plays it, I think so.
They're all there.
Next one, Mozzie is so popular in pro. He's a secondary shotgun. He can make rotates with it, and he has 4 pests. A lot of drone denial.
They are suffocating MIBR.LOS despite the fact that they're a defending team.
I don't think Fnatic are playing fearless. I think they're playing a good game of Siege right now. They're reading out all the pushes that LOS are doing really well.
We saw Wizard running away from the shield, but again, Deadshot was above, had the angle. They bait the kill once more. There's never
that about releasing a charm? I'm not the one that releases a charm, dog. R6 is the one that releases a charm.
First round, they miss drone Deadshot top floor. He gets a freebie. This round, they chase Wizard with the blitz flash, thinking that there's going to be no support.
Is it mute better for drone denial? Depends on the doorway.
Well. I mean, it's a nice idea, but you kind of need to take that ground and then
either or are good. Mozzie pests are harder to shoot.
Or he escapes.
Yeah.
You can't have him.
Mutes are better to cover more like choke points. Depends on the doorway.
Yeah. No, I think Fnatic are really good at.
That's Berlin D-Pack, yes sir.
Into these crossfires, right? Like in moments like that, like MIBR.LOS have taken up like map control. In theory, they could be planting, but Fnatic know they don't have to panic. No, you can just sit back and wait. Oh, I don't hear that plant going down. Okay, let's not go crazy. I think there's a sledge just standing in the bomb site because you're held on in, doing nothing.
Little sneaky barricade kill to go for here.
Stress the hell out and
Shooting open for your teammates so that they won't know you're on the angle already. Nuxka looking for that. No cheese to be found yet, though. That's the G2 mirrors. Looking at Pixel push through.
Just have a very chill attitude.
It's a big praise to Smith. He was
Nuxka moves over on the rappel to look at bathroom side and then gives his position away. Here comes the run out.
He waited till his teammate got the combat.
There's still a Nomad here close, so this is fucking scary. Yeah, I don't think he knew. Wizard, I think he was trying to threaten the white stairs upside down rappel, but he didn't know the Nomad was close.
Dark was there, actually watching with the angle as well. That's the issue about.
And now they just gets re-nomaded it off. And now they just don't need to worry about it at all.
Well, good counterplay from MIBR.LOS. This time they actually just outbrain them, bait them into an offensive play, get the opening pick, and this is the round of theirs. It's tertiary bomb site, right? Technically speaking here, third round, and they got the opening pick. It's not gonna get any better on Cafe than this round right here. But can they convert to a round victory? That's the question.
Oh, Citizen, huge pick. Almost gets the one on white stairs too.
He will be forced back.
Oh, they're kind of going for piano across. They have one player east side rappel.
There's an overpeak here.
Oh, but that job powers through with the piano and he falls down immediately. And Deepek's on cocktail. He should fall here, I feel like. Smith and Deepek still playing top floor. I don't know if they necessarily need to hold this with their life, especially considering the site is mining. The cocktail control gives them nothing. It just gives them reading vert. Yeah, now they fall off. Now they're spread out horizontally on the second floor.
Not synced up on the plan from MIBR.LOS right now.
Mid floor.
Finally, the vert starts to open up here from MIBR.LOS. Remember, this bomb site is actually mining and
I could change my language. Instead of being basement, I should, or like second floor, third floor, I should say like top, bottom, middle. That's reading control. I mean, if they have double reinforced off dining walls, they just play crossfire with red train and dining wall. No? Did they get hatch open? Did they get mining hatch? I don't think MIBR.LOS had mining hatch open, right? Why play this aggressively?
No C4 though, and just one touch.
I don't know. I feel like Smith's kind of put himself in a bad spot unless he goes unnoticed. Like the only hope here for Smith is that they have him on a rat. Deadshot is shooting though.
Deadshot finds one. So it's too late to be
okay, like perhaps they have no idea Smith is here.
Straight into Smith. Now it's a 1v1.
Let's go 1 HP, but then they open the Hibana walls for Smith. Oh, this is so rough. And Nuxka no composure. Oh my god, he gets scared off the plant. Oh, and then he just hides in a corner with fucking 2 seconds left. That's hilarious.
Tries to swing him from the
yeah, Nuxka, by the way.
But he doesn't land the kill. Smith, with the patience of a god and balls of steel, waits it out and wins a third round for
the
Fnatic.
Hibanas on the wall are just so ironic. It just actually fucks it.
With 14 seconds left and they're peak holes, not even entry holes. I'm thinking you have to walk down the hallway regardless at that point. Why not just walk down together?
Maybe the rat play by Smith was genius.
Get it done. Those Hibana breaches.
I had no idea he was in laundry.
Because now Smith can peek through them from laundry. Small things again. Hold on.
I can't lie. You are just hating for no reason. Hibana on the wall. He can't plant.
To be fair,
he needs to fake.
There were a lot of moments in that round where they were trying to drone.
Oh, to rear bands. If only you knew the lore. I love how you die on the hill of hating Nuxka. Look, bro, if you saw what I saw during the Salt Lake City Major, you'd hate Nuxka too, bro.
If you can't drone, then you're not playing the meta because you don't need to drone.
I can't win, chat. If I don't hate on a player, I glaze. I'm a glazer and a fence hitter, and if I do hate on a player, I'm just hating for no reason. Chat, which way do we go, chat?
Seriously. You haven't seen a single snake hit.
I feel like the mute
which way do we go, chat?
Just as big of an issue, if not bigger.
Chat, do I glaze and fence it, or the first time I hate someone, I'm hating for no reason?
Too hard. Maybe it's the
which
fact
one,
that
chat?
They're down 0-3 on their own map. They've had a couple of rough rounds and a questionable ban. But also, you're leaving open a Sami, which you haven't seen almost any.
Glaze? Oh, word.
No, we actually have seen it twice.
Yeah, we've seen two Azamis. I think you should be.
Dude, you know, I read this.
Ban Azami or ban Mira.
I read this the complete wrong way. Grady, I read the CH in front of this word. I thought you got real racist there for a second.
Intel operators nearly as much. You ban Mozzie, you know what Deadshot's gonna do?
I read this the complete wrong way, bro.
With a better gun.
I was like, whoa!
He's got a better gun.
TCSG ACOG, man, it's over.
Better gun and better util. So even if you do kill him on the roam, you're going to be fighting against this stack of util on the bomb site. Kayi Tubarao, Azami Goyo.
Could you please glaze Wizard? I mean, he's been hitting his shots, man. I don't know what to say. I just wish like the camera doesn't really see it a lot. Like the mirror round he played against on the waiting room, the last map was fucking nuts from him. It was great. It was really good. A lot of pros been doing the spawn peek lately. It's more of like a pre-fire spawn peek to like just get lucky or just get some damage off. Sets Ram again. Last time another top down clear. Last time Deadshot was on the rat, did really well. This time it's Wizard again. White stairs going for that C4 pick, but he's gonna surely fall back to play conservative here. I don't think Deadshot's gonna actually roam this time. They're gonna play for 5v5 execute this time. I think LOS are counting on that. Mozzie ban for LOS. They've been fucked by Deadshot's Mozzie play. But I think ban the Ying.
I'm failing to see an identity of why they're different from
Ying is a good ban here because that my ban means that they can kind of go for a bunch of like, you know, Ying projectile plays and stuff.
They're not super good at executing. They're like a bit of everything, but I'm lacking like the identity. And I feel like the operator bans almost show it because there's no key operators being utilized the same way as most
MPX on Tuberao?
Not the game we've seen at least.
If only you knew, my son. If only you knew what Wizard switching to MPX on Tuberao did for Fnatic. Round 7-7, Fnatic versus G2 to qualify for the EWC. Only you knew, my son.
We need to see maximum value here from the Twitch and IQ combo.
Oh, and it does look like without the roam, it looks like MIBR.LOS are a lot more comfortable. And with the nade here, they just need to shoot like a panel into the soft floor and then like roll the nade into the soft panel. They can break that they can break that K charge.
Horizontally rather, and it's gonna break the floor past the wall as well.
There's an Echo chilling and Rice here. They do see him on the cam. I wonder if they can roll a nade onto Rice. That should be a free kill if they can get Vert on him, honest to God. Nuxka has nades. They have the Echo on Rice. They can nade him and hold his runaway. They're going for Sync's plant. Sync's plant senses are set up. Or are they faking Sync's going bake? They're faking Sync's going bake. They're going to put up the senses, drop down mining side, and go for bake. Let's see if Fnatic fall for it or not.
This should just be a relatively free plant.
I mean, they're not going for it though, Pengu. They're going for bakery side. It's a good Goyo. Beautiful. Oh, but they find Smith. Smith kind of missed positions because he thought it was going to be backside. Good fake by LOS.
Fnatic still have very much a real chance of winning this round with 30 seconds left.
Fire holding the red hall pusher from Vert.
HP, they spent all the util earlier on the back portions. This frontal attack is very limited. Smoke goes out. Dark
Eyes crouched in.
There is 2 C4s. When
oh, good awareness from him though.
Finds the kill. Devil with the second.
Oh, LOS good strat actually.
There's a bit of life. I was worried for a second, but they get a round on the board regardless.
Nuxka has better Pro League results than you if you correct for your fluke major. Yo, you're right, bro. If you take away the one thing I did, I do in fact have nothing else.
If they swap onto the attacking side later at a 4-round advantage, I do think that Fnatic might still be able to find 3 attacks and put this game to bed 2-0 without even needing overtime.
A little bit of energy there on the player cam. That's good.
You did win, and wait, true.
Now, I'm curious.
Thank you, Dapper. I remember now. I won NAL. I won domestic league. Nuxka don't got a domestic league win. Oh, thank God. Nuxka, okay, this is going to be crazy. Nuxka is better than Yardi. Nuxka has done more than Yardi because Yardi never qualified for an event and Nuxka has qualified for multiple events. Oh my fucking God.
Control, top floor.
Wow, that's so fucked up, man.
Going to a plant position. So once again, MIBR.LOS, you're saying we need to.
Well, now you guys know. If you have anything you want to say, if you're in a fart with Yardi on Twitter, you could just tell him Nuxka's done more than you.
Working against themselves a little bit, up against the mirror windows, the pulse C4 downstairs. There's a lot of obstacles.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I think it's really telling looking at the MIBR.LOS lineup. What they do and don't respect out of Fnatic.
Yeah.
The one thing they really respect is flanks. Because they've got both the Nomad and the Gridlock.
Dude, he keeps flanking us.
Yeah, but interestingly, they're not bringing any util to deal with Mira. They're not bringing any util to find players, to execute on players. Obviously, Ying is banned, Capitao is banned, but yeah, Lion, Dockerbee, Solid Snake, Deimos are all left open.
Yeah, what I'm seeing right now in the lineup, just like as a final comment on it, is I'm seeing a lot of things that's great when they have the map control. But how are they gonna get the map control, right? Let's say they clear top 4.
T2 Pros.
Mechanical was not to love. But like you said, how do they deal with the mirror windows? How do they clear piano, stock, top floor cocktail? I don't know. But when you look at the attack and lineup, that's what they need to do because they have Ram, they have Sophia, they have flank watchers. They need to take top floor control. You're on the piano repels, half the round burnt away, nothing gained, waiting for a run out, waiting for a flank somewhere, hopping on their drones. And guess what Fnatic are doing? Nothing. Because they don't need to do anything right now. They're chilling.
You're right. Fnatic have been so active on their defense, so aggressive, and keen to jump out. As I say that, they do it.
Yeah, that white stairs jump out back in style, it looks like. It's just the best jump out with the shortest jump out. I think teams need to focus on putting more claymores on that one.
Fnatic retain their advantage.
The only other thing you can do is a shotgun jump out cocktail window.
It does not matter.
I don't think it's that good.
Nox is nearby. The red corridor 90.
You can
oh my god, that shot. That shot is actually dicking these guys down on Cafe.
On the bomb side.
He is in sight and he is in case. And any team has vert, he has to plant fireplace side, I think.
Still so winnable here.
Are they going to come down to collapse on him though?
Dare I say favored for them.
They can make vert through freezer here to look onto that. Oh, they have no vert for that.
Are actually very much separated.
Actually not undoable for Dark Eyes, but they're doubling up. They just need to time the double up gunfights perfectly together. Dark Eyes trying to get a 1 before they do collapse on him 2v1, but he's just shot from the hallway. Or 1 Fnatic. Hey, Fett, love you in your stream. Let's fucking go, dude.
Round of defense on the board for Fnatic as MIBR.LOS have one final chance to conjure up a little bit of valiance before the half will close.
And it's good how they got inside the bomb side and got a couple of kills, but again, from the top-down perspective, no pressure, right? I didn't see it execute. I didn't see a game plan happen in the server. They never took piano. They never contested cocktail. They're on the window repels. Guess what? Wizard jumps out the window. SMG 11 in hand, gets a kill. Not supposed to happen, but there's no punishment because guess what? There was no air jab.
Esports professional are people who compete for salaries, prize pools, and sponsors. So yes, T2 Pro. All right, guys. Oh, sorry, Dupley. All right, chat. Who wants to be on Fett Esports? I'll pay you $5 a month, and you can call yourself a pro.
Fnatic have done the things that they need to do, and that's it. It might be our lows. They have fallen short on these attacks, and if you want to go to a match,
all right. I have guys. Snez Ace, you now are a pro player. ASAP Hacks, you're now a pro player. Nav, you're a pro player. Ridleyet, you're a pro player. Meluz, you're also a pro player. Guys, you're all pros. All right, I want you to put pro in your bio. You're a pro Siege player, guys. And then we're gonna guys, we're gonna qualify tomorrow for. Hold on, Chad. I'll make us play in this. We're gonna play in America's Gaming League Season 5. Okay? Chat, you heard? We will be playing in America's Gaming League Season 5. And because we're in a league for a prize pool, getting paid $5 a month salary, we're not pro. We are now pro.
If you're not trying to play a solid snake or a shield, we do have the Blackbeard here for the final round of attack of MIBR.
Good. Let's see what the plan is then. I would love a step-by-step. Again, there's no real counter for the mirror. I mean, you can technically say Ibanez Kairos is a counter, but that can be dealt with relatively easily if you play in piano or have any sort of denial or impact grenades. In this case, they could just Asami off an angle, run in, shoot them, but we'll see what happens later on. C4 downstairs, Fnatic playing the layers, a classic style on Cafe, using the verticality. You say, hey guys, go on piano, C4 below. Go into cocktails, C4 below. And on paper, what Fnatic they want to do in this round is just get 1 kill with any of their 3 C4s, and they're happy. Then they get the 5v4, they play first hole, they play downstairs.
They take piano control. I think they want to go for a mining plant. They need to make a vert over the train player. They also need to open its hatch.
This is in such a pivotal position here. Sandwich between the 2 bomb sites on his pulse scanner.
It looks like Azami wants to retake into piano here, but I think the retake plan has failed. It threw Azamis for the cut in, but it looks like Low still had angles onto Azami. I mean, Smith will just probably have to go play on basement here, but I think they're scared from last time when the player cut them off going to the basement.
And if they're in Cigar, they can watch that pick.
Or no, that was against the other team. That was Al-Ula against SR. Never mind.
Then they can excar off the
I'm
mirror
stupid as
window,
fuck.
and then they can keep progressing. But then we're talking about the timer. 60
I mean, they need to
seconds
fucking make
left.
Vert on
There's
mining
the
if they
fourth
want to start
victory
going for this shit,
downstairs.
bro.
Now, guess what? Citizen gets permanent cam watching duty, utilizing those Valkyrie cams to get
Oh, that's a good C4. Okay, no more team for going basement then. Smith has to play inside and rat around side now. There's Vert being made on him. It's really hard to play and train with Vert. He leaves. He leaves for that reason.
They
have no harbor for any like threat or drop on train hatch though, so I guess if, like they failed to watch that Vert retake as possible. There's a player bottom right stairs. That should be win con. Bottom right stairs and pillar control is win con for Fnatic here. They might be able to play Heaven really aggressively.
Strong way of isolating these players that have been playing inside of Train before.
And yeah, they need to play Heaven.
Escape into Fireplace, into the other bomb site. Not enough control here from MIBR.LOS. It's 15
Nux tries to get into sight. There is a player in basement.
A big opportunity now.
He's protected.
Dark misses his shots. Devastated. Now our
Ford also has feet hold from it. She's gonna tuck up here, wait for Nux to put the bomb down. Nux gonna needs to plant soon. Yo, Nux. Oh wait, good plant spot. Not bad plant spot. You know what? But he's dead. He's dead. They lost. Oh my god.
The plan is denied. Fnatic dominate 5-1 on the defensive cafe. Just 2 rounds away from sending MIBR.LOS into the lower bracket.
It's so convincing as well. Every single round. Nox is solo on the bomb side with the Blackbeard holding F, praying that somehow they don't shut him down, that no C4 gets tossed this way. Then he walks into the bomb side. There are 2 other attackers upstairs, looking down the vertical angles, almost baiting, trying to get a single kill. You gotta get in the action, guys. Your teammate is by the bomb side, fighting for his dear life. And the highlight package will show it all. It's been individual moments by Fnatic, team victories from Fnatic. They have been better at every step of the way.
What the fuck is my cat doing?
MIBR.LOS' map pick. This isn't Fortress, this is Cafe. But it's the same result.
Yeah, Fnatic have really leaned into this chaotic play style, and they have used it to run rings around MIBR.LOS. 5-1 is such a devastating pill to swallow here for MIBR.
I mean, they gotta go.
It's peasy. They give the summon to ads. Ethan Eagle, they give the summon to ads. Appreciate it, man.
Like, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty confident this is a 2-0 in the books.
I think the LoS team is actually quite good. I just think they low-key need a player upgrade. But I think, like, the rumor is they're getting it. The rumor is they're getting fucking Dotas. And if you know Dotas is disgusting from W7M Fluxo.
Qualified for an international event with this roster at all, not since they had an Australian team 6 years ago. That is everything. For a player like Deadshot, who spent so much time in the
Dotas and Cons. That's not a bad team, actually.
Doomed to
Cons
qualify for every event. And then
who are they dropping? The rumor is Nuxka and Dark Eyes.
Every single time. For a player like Citizen, who has been bouncing around between different teams, drama-filled region swaps. For a player like DPEC, who remembers what it was like to lift the major trophy 4 years ago.
If you made a pro team, would you give Mingo a chance to get into your team?
It
depends.
To leave for greener pastures.
Depends who's available. But if, yeah, probably. If I had to pick T2 players, probably Mingo, bro.
He's still a fraud.
I would definitely pick him up. But if I had like, if I had good salary and I had like any of my old teammates wanting to play with me instead of their current team, yeah, fucking take them instantly.
Just because of the years of anguishment that they suffered in Fnatic, you know.
Poor guy.
Poor
guy. What can he do?
He's doing good
to regain public trust.
I spoke to him a couple different times. We speak about the roster situation and like what they need as a team, and he always told me that they needed like a shield player, and I was like, but who are you gonna get? You're a bottom EML team.
Have you heard of this 22-year-old Ukrainian fella called Smith?
Apparently now I do. I have heard about it, right? And then I swear to God, when they qualified for EWC or maybe it was either when they qualified or after we cast them one of the days. It's after we cast them.
Yeah, I remember.
He
like, who the hell
DM'd me,
is this guy?
and he was like, so Smith on shields, huh? Eye emoji. And I was like, you got your shield player.
Yeah.
You got your shield player.
I love that.
So, no, I feel like they have finally, and it took so long, but they finally found the players that they were missing. Not the starter, not the experience necessarily. Yes, they have Deadshot and Citizen, whatever, but the roles in which the individuals can fulfill. Whether it's going to be the solo confidence, the backstep lurking, the proper IGL, the shield player. Also, first map where we don't see a shield ban here from MIBR.LOS. They're leaving the Monty open, every other shield with it. And I feel like it's only a matter of time before that Monty will come into action, because Monty thrives on Cafe, especially top floor attacks.
I mean, Fnatic only need 2 rounds of attack here. They got 4 on Fortress, by the way.
Yeah.
And yes, Cafe is a different kettle of fish, but I do very much think that this is the real deal here from Fnatic. They actually mirror MIBR.LOS's bans. They get rid of the Castle and the Wamai. And funnily enough, MIBR.LOS actually playing very similar lineup to what we saw out of Fnatic. Azami, Mira, Mozzie, and Aruni, all operators that Fnatic leaned into very heavily on their own defensive side. And I think as a result, Fnatic will be very familiar with what it's like to counter them. Yeah. Also funny to see Nomad Gridlock. I talked a lot of smack about that, but it's being brought here as
Either
well.
you gotta keep doing it now, or you gotta back down. What do you choose? Do you fight back on this, or?
Well, like Fnatic are running it, even the MIBR ran it like every single round.
But they run solo state too, so they're forgiven, right?
Oh my god, yes, Wizard, give me my first prediction locked in, too.
That's the difference.
Give me my first reaction. Oh my god, Wizard, yes, just get a blessed wallbang on this guy.
Pretty well here, opening pick.
I have no problem with them running flank watch as long
Yo,
as they're
do a
not
repel,
getting
just
jumped out of
repel, bait his
windows
ass out. Fuck it, do it. Wizard, hop on that repel and just act like you're going up.
I mean, we look at this again.
Did you see him?
On the windows, the doors, the hatches, and MIBR.LOS, they are starved for intel.
Alright, they look like they want to go for this.
Dark is moving around.
Ghetto side over. They found the player inside freezer.
There's no like we saw before. There's no. Well, there's a drone.
Looks like they want to power out.
No, but
White side, no. They found the white player. They used the opportunity to retake up wide because the Nomad wasn't actively watching White Stairs Cup. But that means
there's a lot of info here for Fnatic.
The lack of presence first floor means Fnatic get to take it to first floor here, which is exactly what they're doing. So they literally pulled the fuck out of MIBR.LOS. They made it seem like a top good. They pulled all of MIBR.LOS up into reinforcing that top hold. Now they go for horizontal. And now Plant's just going down inside dining. Is it covered though? Is it covered from White though? Oh, there's no one on bottom White Stairs to deny that plan. Plant just goes down. Yeah, they put too many bodies top floor. They got pulled. They got completely pulled.
The plan has been confirmed. Fnatic can retake post-plant positions from outside. They still have Smiths on the shield. He'll find a second. Daffo up against the world. 1v3. I don't care how good this DMR is, mate. There is no universe where he's getting it
6-1.
Fnatic, 1 round from phase 2 of the play-ins.
Trico, they get this over to Fisherman. Trico, they get this over to Fisherman.
Really getting there now from MIBR.LOS because they need this to start turning around. I keep seeing the same thing though. When we're on Fortress, I was saying on Fnatic they need to play together and have 2 people fight 1. We're seeing on MIBR.LOS fighting on the bomb site, the smoke and the mute or whatever by the journal, getting double grenaded, cabinet broken, swung by a Blackbeard.
Yo, this is sick though.
Cocktail.
Look at this shit.
What? Fighting what? Stopping who? Nothing.
Smelling
the bomb
the
site
roses.
is on fire.
Wait, that's kind of sick though, no?
You have a water bucket and you're not using it. Use the bucket. Put out the fire. Help your teammate, please. It's a bit baity.
Yeah.
And they're paying the consequences massively. And it's not the first, second, or third time this has happened. It's almost every round in Cafe. Somebody from MIBR.LOS is watching his teammates suffer.
Spoit pole dancer, stripper pole spoit.
But they aren't.
Yeah.
Beast mode, man. Wait, that's so creative though, no chat. That's like W graphic design, chat.
One on your own map pick.
Stop glazing AI. I'd be very sad if Kubi actually used AI, but I don't think he uses AI.
Showing us a taste of the Fnatic that knocked G2 out of contest. They're showing us a taste.
I just got double knee surgery yesterday, and I'm deciding to watch it today. Holy shit! I hope your knees are recovering okay, man.
That's better.
This is not the same Fnatic that we saw get 7-0'd by GK.
That was gonna be a heavy basement, or sorry, bottom floor bunker strategy.
They have finally refine
2K to keep that house closed. Goyos to waste time. Smokes to stop the plant for a backside take. Send splits Ash. No vert though. They have breach charges if they want to do top recruit, but this looks more like a bakery fast through crap.
That best of 3 will be the end of their
Will it be though?
And right now they have that parachute.
I mean, never mind. They're going up for clear.
Then maybe that gives you a bit of mental comfort. But once that's gone, once it's do or die, that's the question.
Take top 4 control. They have breach charges to make the vert.
In that scenario.
We cut off the bakery rotate and also backside as well.
Deadshot is dancing mid of the building.
That vert's gonna be able to see on the bakery rotate. They found the player break. The dark eyes just no ears. No ears, 5 senses gone, no perception.
What happens when Deadshot has 0 respect left for his opponent. He's not watching his flank. He's not worried about anything.
Yeah, that's true. Deadshot's just kind of moving like he's just flying through the map right now. He's literally playing in creative mode.
If anybody walks up, they're gonna be dead. And because they already got the opening pick, they're gonna feel desperate for a play. Drone shot. The scan came out. Perez will know of where Solid Snake is, but it works both ways. And just a matter of like,
that first prediction for me, Fnatic.
Break open the hatch, and then Fnatic can go for a backside take down the hatch. They can go for a bakery with the shield later if they want to. They got options, and they got time.
Yeah, it's patience here for Fnatic. They don't need to overextend. Play the slow game, try and find out where these final positions are. Perez and Nux, both positions revealed by Wizard here on the red stairs, who is in such a deadly position, and that F2 will tear apart anyone that tries to contest him in close range. When it comes down to an execute, Citizens sends walls will be helpful. Smiths as well.
Sends walls come up, it drops the block, or blocks the drop, sorry, C4 is ripped.
Prepped by Dash.
I think this will be a really great C4.
A smoke goes out as well for trade-off. Timing is everything.
Wait for the drop sound. Is he gonna fake the drop sound? No, Blitz can fake the drop sound.
As long as possible, waiting for the sound cue.
He knows that Dash has a C4 out.
Here it comes.
Here comes the C4.
He hears it. He tosses it
Oh,
out,
what shot out of midair. From above.
Massive play.
And now Blitz in, planning on sinks now. What's a retake from Los? Where's the smokes?
The plant is going down.
They land the smokes. They land it. Is Smith tanking it? Wow. Tanks it through the plant. And now Vert on sinks. It's GG's. They have Vert win con. There's no chance. Fnatic make it next to play-ins phase 2. They look so good. Holy shit, W Fnatic chat. W Fnatic. W Fnatic.
A massive performance.
Holy shit.
Through the bracket of their group here in the play-ins.
Beast mode, Fnatic beast mode.
And through to phase 2. They knock MIBR.LOS down into that lower bracket, and now they will play for elimination tomorrow. Whereas Fnatic now find themselves in such a beautiful
King
position.
Zero beating CAD, come on, bro. Chinese greatness right here.
For such a long time. All it took was one more roster change to finally break through. And a 7-1 domination over MIBR.LOS is one
Fnatic,
hell of a way to get the job done.
I'll be back for the
important moments for them on both the maps of Fortress and Cafe, and I think every
we'll do multi-streams.io. I'll do a multi-stream. Aw. I'll do Rainbow 6 Bravo. I'll do a multi-stream. Would you prefer multi-stream chat? 'Cause if